For the first DIY, I'm going to be using these wood craft cubes that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be using 6 of these to make a cute little coffee sign. So I'm going to paint 2 of the wood blocks white, and then 2 with the light brown and 2 with the dark brown. And once all of the little wood blocks are painted, I'm going to go ahead and glue them together, and just make sure when you're gluing them together that you don't glue any 2 colors right next to each other, so you can kind of see how I arranged them. And next I used my Cricut to go ahead and cut out the word coffee, and now I'm going to place all of the letters on. And for the dark brown wood blocks I used white vinyl, and then for the rest I used black, just because you can't really see the black too well on that dark color. And if you don't have a Cricut, you could use some letter stickers instead. And here is the finished little mini coffee sign. Next up, I'm going to be making a mini book stack using Dollar Tree Tumbling Tower blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and glue together 3 sets of 2 of the blocks to make each of the books for the book stack. And then I'm going to paint each of these one of the 3 colors that I used for the previous DIY. So painting 1 white, 1 light brown, and then 1 dark brown. And once I had all of them painted, I went ahead and glued them together. And for the saying for my book stack, I decided to add on the saying, "But first coffee." So here I am just adding on all of the words to each of the book stack layers. And to finish up making this miniature little book stack, I took some twine and wrapped it around the left side of it and tied it in a little bow on the top. For the next DIY, I'm using this little mini circle sign that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I removed the old backing and I'm going to trace this out onto some white poster paper and cut this out for the new background. And before I glue this onto the wood circle, I'm going to add on this cute little coffee mug decal that I cut out with my Cricut. And then I will glue this to the wood circle to make this cute little coffee sign. And next I am making a miniature beaded garland. So I'm using some of this white twine from Dollar Tree, and I cut a small piece of it for the tassel for my beaded garland, and then I cut off a single strand of the twine and wrapped this around the top a couple of times and tied it so that I made a loop at the top of the twine to make my tassel. And after I tied the little loop at the top, I untwisted the ends of the twine and then cut the extra off to make my little mini tassel. And I made two of these for both ends of the beaded garland. And then I strung my miniature painted wood beads onto some bracelet string and tied the tassels onto the ends. And here is the finished mini coffee tier tray. I think this turned out really cute and would look super cute next to a little coffee station.